God, not those finger paintings again. They certainly were a waste of money.
The difference between Cal's taste in art and mine is that I have some. They're fascinating. Like being inside a dream or something. There's truth but no logic.
What's the artist's name?
Something Picasso?
Something Picasso. He won't amount to a thing. He won't, trust me.
To God with it.
At least they were cheap.
Pablo Picasso was short, ugly, and far from physically impressive, yet women worshipped him. Why? Because he understood the truths most men ignore. Here's his formula. 1. He made women fight for his attention. Picasso didn't shower women with endless compliments or try to win them over with gifts. He created scarcity by making himself the prize. He was a man who women had to compete for, and nothing triggers attraction more than competition. One woman once said, "Picasso never chose, he made us choose him." 2. He knew how to dominate the conversation. In every interaction, Picasso was the center of gravity. He would draw women in with his magnetic storytelling, making them feel like they were part of something larger than life. But he never revealed too much about himself, keeping an air of mystery that kept them hooked. He once asked a woman, "Why do you think I paint women? To capture their beauty or to make them wonder what I see?" 3. He turned his art into emotional traps. Picasso used his art not just as a career, but as a tool of seduction. He made women feel like his work was incomplete without their influence. One of his lovers admitted, "I was flattered, and before I knew it, I was his." By tying their emotions to his creativity, he made himself unforgettable. 4. He gave and took away. Picasso was a master of keeping women on an emotional roller coaster. He would lavish them with attention and then disappear for days, making them desperate for his return. One lover described him as a storm you never knew when he'd hit or leave, but you'd always feel his presence. 5. He understood women's need for identity. Women want to feel seen and understood, and Picasso made them believe they were his muses. He would tailor his attention to their insecurities and dreams. A young woman once asked why he painted her eyes differently, and he replied, "Because they see the world in a way no one else does." That one line made her fall completely under his spell. 6. He was never fully available. Even in relationships, Picasso maintained a sense of distance. He never let women feel like they fully had him, which only fueled their desire to chase him more. He'd say things like, "You're part of my world, but you'll never own it," ensuring they remained emotionally invested. Women value the chase more than the prize. Picasso knew how to keep them wanting more, making his absence as impactful as his presence. 7. He leveraged jealousy. Picasso often kept multiple women in his orbit, and he didn't hide it. Instead, he used it to stoke their competitive instincts. Once, when a lover asked if he was seeing someone else, he replied, "You're both pieces of my masterpiece." Jealousy kept them vying for his attention, ensuring they never took him for granted. 8. The Lilith effect. Picasso mastered women's darker tendencies, manipulation, competition, and control, and turned them into tools for his own advantage. 9. He made women invest emotionally. Picasso didn't just create love, he created obsession. He made women feel like being with him was an emotional journey, not just a relationship. They invested so deeply in him that leaving wasn't an option. One lover said, "Leaving Picasso felt like leaving a part of myself behind." 10. What women want from men. Picasso knew how to play the game because he understood women at their core. You can too.